y estamos al aire una vez más. Oh, how good to be back once again with our friends and with you.
Exactamente. Bienvenidos a todos nuestros amigos all over the world.
Qué milonguera que te salió eso.
Today we are going to teach Milonga. That's why I'm Milonguera today. Yes.
Good. Milonguera arrabalera.
Exactamente.
A milonguera from the edge of the city.
Me sale el español cuando bailo Milonga.
Muy bien. ¿Bailamos una?
Bueno, dale.
All right. A bailar. Ah, mira, I have here our phone, and I'm going to play directly from our phone your favorite milonga. I hope nobody calls us. We are dancing.
What are we dancing?
Milonga de los Fortines. It has to go. This is not going to work. Oops.
Yo la
Páralo. We're going to go from here.
Okay.
De 100 reyertas, templada como el valor, grito de pampa desierta diciendo su alerta con voz de cantor, milonga de quitapenas, nostalgia de población, canto que en noche serena su rezo de espera detrás del fondo.
Milonga de los Fortines.
Exactamente, Milonga de los Fortines.
Por eso es que tiene ese clarinete calling for the soldiers, I guess. The tango soldiers.
Exacto.
Always ready to dance.
Exactamente, the tango soldiers. Yeah.
Muy bien. Today we're going to work on a step like the title says, Circulo with traspie. Circle with traspie. A very easy translation. This consists in a very simple movement and the repetition of it. What is the point of this class? Is to understand that milonga consumes a lot of distance very easily. If we move in a straight line, very quickly we will be advancing on the line of dance, and very easily we will be behind the couple in front of us. And at some point, the lead has to have control over this. Otherwise, you can't crash with everybody ahead of you. I remember there was a dancer here in Seattle a long time ago. I think he moved out of the city, who used to be very proud of how many laps he will take at the end of one song. And he will comment that on the follows. It's like say, oh, we did 3.5 laps. Because he was measuring his ability to move on the dance floor by the amount of laps. Quantity is definitely not the goal here,
No.
but quality.
Correct.
So we advance towards the line of dance, which is to the left of the room, or en el sentido contrario de las agujas del reloj. That will be the complex way in Spanish to say counterclockwise. El sentido contrario de las agujas del reloj. How funny, right? Counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm.
So we dance always towards the left. Now, if we move in a straight line, soon enough, we're going to be behind our neighbors. And
Correct.
we want to be careful with that. So we need to have control over two kinds of figures. The ones that make us move onto space and the ones that make us stay into the space.
Mm-hmm.
For example, last week or at the beginning of the lesson, we were talking about doing a baldosa or like rectangle, in which we go forward, side, together, back, side, forward, side, together, back, side, forward, side, together, back, side, forward. I could do this all night. But I won't.
Okay.
So you see, this rectangular figure anchors us in a certain location of the room. As the lead becomes aware that the space is open up in front of him, or in front of his partnership, he will move then and take some more space. Therefore, there will be more space behind you, and the couple behind you will take the space as well.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. It's not meant to be a continuous flow, like every couple moving in sync, and it's not meant to be completely stationary. I actually hear reports of some frustrated milongueros who mention how sometimes in the United States, in some festivals, the dance floor stalls. And then people start dancing on location, like they do, for example, in salsa events, or like they do in West Coast swings again, West Coast swing events, in which you dance in a slot, right? But that's totally fine for West Coast and salsa. But in tango, we need a teamwork. We need all leads to have a certain level of awareness to this group effort that we all make, and make sure that the dance floor keeps turning back.
So we walk, we move, we dance on the spot, and then we move a little bit more, we dance on the spot. And this is not only true for tango, but also for milonga, vals, anything you do. That's why turns or things that repeat in themselves in the same space are very useful. And that's what we are going to show today, a step that repeats on the same place that you are. So you don't occupy, you don't travel, basically. It's a step that is mostly on the spot.
Exactly. So you have to have control of both kinds of movements.
Right.
The movements that help you travel in the line of dance, and movements that keep you in a certain section for a certain time.
Yes.
Let's remind our students what they can do if they appreciate our work and they want to support our efforts to share tango, milonga, and vals with the world.
Exactly. So for all the supporters out there, your donations, we really, really appreciate it. If you can, please, you can go to Venmo or PayPal. You can see there the description. And we appreciate your support. If you cannot, please subscribe. I was checking the amount of people that watch our videos, and 60% of the people that watch our videos are subscribers, 40% of the people are not. If you are one of the non-subscribers, maybe you want to hit that button, so it helps the channel to grow up, and we have more people, accessing these videos, and they might find them helpful as you. Okay, thank you so much.
Good. Your support is what keeps us making this video, so we really appreciate. Today I received a message from Jean. Thank you, Jean, very much for your support. We're always grateful. So let's move on to this movement. This is a simple movement in itself, but what makes it interesting is the repetition and the cranking up. We're going to begin easy, but then we're going to make it harder. So the movement is side, together, back. Back again with a cross body. Side, together, back. Back again with a cross body. Side, together, back. Back again with a cross body. In the first Milonga class, we taught the syncopation on the tango resolution. If you have learned the tango basic step, and people ask me all the time, when I dance Milonga, can I use tango steps? Yes, you do. A lot of the tango steps are suitable for tango, for Milonga, al vals. You have to be in control of the rhythm of them, and sometimes the balance, which require more or less energy to actually achieve an easy transferring of weight. In tango, you go back, side, forward, forward, feet together. This is the salida of the 8 count basic. And then you follow with the 6, 7, 8. You see, this is the resolution of the tango basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the resolution. The resolution can be done forward, side, together, and then you follow with another back step. And some books. This could be forward, pivot, side, together. Today we're going to take this part and we're going to repeat it over and over and over. Side, together, back. You see, so after the cross, you go forward, side, together, back. This is the segment. And like I said earlier, in the first class of Milonga, we were teaching about this fraction of the basic step, which could be done with different traspies. So if you want to go back to that class, I think you will find some interesting material. Now, the point today is to go side, together, back. As you see, I turned a little bit to make space for my partner, and then I put my feet together or step back, depending on what the need is at the moment. Side, together, back, back. 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 Side, together, and we're out. Did you notice how when we were slow, we were pretty vertical? Because there is a lot of time between the beats, a lot of time between the steps, so we keep our balance upright. As soon as I began rushing up, speeding up, the inclination took over. And I was holding my way back, and you were holding your way forward. Because the centrifugal force requires that we pull harder towards the center. This is one of the beauties of Milonga. When you travel at a high speed, and you can then incline the couple either this way or that way. In that way, you actually take an advantage of the next movement. This way, this way.
Yeah.
People who ride motorcycles are very much in touch with that, because when you go at high speed and they take a corner, there is something that is called leaning the bike. And they lean the bike in the direction of the inside of the corner, because otherwise they will fly out of the road. So the same way we do this, you do this in a motorcycle, we do this in tango, and we do it actually in faster milongas.
That's a good analogy for all the motorcycle riders out
Yes,
there.
we know quite a few tango dancers who are motorcycle riders.
And
yes.
they like Milonga.
And they like
Maybe that's the reason.
Oh, yes. Well, I got the feeling like when we travel in more dimensions, we enjoy it the most. It's good to travel straight, it's good to travel straight and turn right, and it's good to travel down as well. So as we add 3 dimensions to our movements, they become pretty interesting. So as we do this movement, we go slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow.
Notice that I'm walking outside partner. I'm not in front of my partner. Yeah, I'm going out, out.
On the second forward, right? So if we begin this, side together, forward for the follow.
This is inside
This
partner.
is inside partner.
And this is outside partner. So then I can take that step and I can pass Patricio a little bit, right?
Well, this is two concentrical circles, or two
Sure.
concentrical ovals. It feels like an oval to me, but in fact, we are actually crossing through the center like protons do around the nucleus of an atom. So we cut through the center and we get over and over and over. We don't come back and forth in the same position. But this is something that you have to do gradually. How about we do this on the top view? I think
Okay.
people will
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay.
So, Mr. Director, would you please switch to camera 3? Thank you very much. So, here is our top view camera, or like I call it, God's view camera. So, let's go slowly. Side together, forward, forward. Side together, forward, forward. See, here we're doing 180 degrees. And this is nice. Outside partner. In front of me, outside partner. See, my disassociation right here, right there.
The contrabody, yes.
Yes, the counterbody position allows Eva to
Walk out.
walk straight in front of me. Side together, forward. And again, like I was saying a moment ago, these are two ovals, two concentrical ovals. So Eva is always on the outside. Therefore, she has to take longer steps. So you guys, if you want to be successful at this, take small steps and make sure your partner is always on your right side. She has to remain here, always on your right side of your body, because she's moving outside. So we go side together, forward, cross. Side together, forward, cross. Side together, forward, cross. Side together, forward.
So Patricio is taking smaller steps. I'm taking longer, especially there in the side step. He's almost in the same spot. I take a long step. Can we stop here? Yeah, you cannot. But anyway, I'm taking a nice side step, and he's almost not doing a side step. It's very small in comparison to mine.
Yes.
So I can keep turning around, okay?
That's right. Let me show a detail of what my movement is,
Okay.
as if I'm doing it with you. So we talk about first not doing it without a syncopation. So this could be side together, back, back, side together, back, back, side together, back, back. There's a little bit of a leaning here and a leaning here. I always enjoy dancing Milonga Lisa without traspiés. In fact, sometimes I like to dance with my partners. Occasionally, I meet a new dancer, and then I go gradually. You don't throw everything, the most difficult movements, right at once. You go gradually. You have to get to know the person, see how you guys can move together, and then you start adding complexities. By the time you're dancing the third dance or the fourth dance, things have evolved so much. So, Milonga Lisa is a great option when you're warming up, when you're just getting started. So, I do it Lisa. If I do it with traspié, I will go quick, quick, slow, slow. But look how little my steps are and how I hold inwards. Pa, pa, ya, pa, 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 ya, pa, pa, ya, pa, pa, ta, ya, pa, pa, ta, ya, pa, ta. Right here, crossbody. It's hard to start. Ta, yam, pam, pa, pam. Right here. I'm crossing my body here, so I let my partner walk outside me.
Very
towards my
important,
right
very
hand.
important. Okay, do that again. That
With you?
position. No, you can do it alone. Okay, so Patricio is sending this leg behind the other leg. He's not sending it away from him, okay? Because if not, your partner will not be able to walk here, yeah? Here. So he is sending that leg behind the front leg. So I can walk here with comfort. There, I can take that step.
My pull
Yes.
leads you there.
Yes.
My pull.
Yes, but you don't just cross it, because if not, I cannot really go around, and I will find your
Yes.
your leg in my way.
This will be too wide. If I
So,
take this direction, my leg will be on her path, and she could crash with my
Claro,
leg.
si vas así.
And it actually makes me look my cool. So if you're bringing it along like that, you go, "Bruh," and you shrink like that. You don't want to be like this suddenly.
Yeah.
You want to keep it
Boom,
elegant.
boom. It's coming like a back ocho for you, right? I mean, if it's it's like a back ocho. If you pay attention to this position, it's like he's doing a back ocho right there in the posture. He has the contrabody and the
You
leg.
have to try to keep your hip back. Dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 dum, bum, 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 yum, bum, bum, dum, dum.
Yeah.
And then you crank it up. You crank it up more, more, more. You crank it up more, more, more. You twist more, you twist more, you twist more until you cross more than 180. And then you go.
Like what you said, the proteins.
Yes, and the follow my airborne.
We start flying around.
Yes, actually yes, because if I have a good hold of you, I can go like this. Yum, bum, dum, yum, bum, dum, yum, bum. You see, you're so
Yes.
inclined and you're so light of your feet that I can bring you up
Yeah.
and you will hop, airborne a little bit. I like to do that when it feels right.
Yeah.
Once. Dum, bum, dum, dum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
And it's very
It's nice feeling.
intuitive. The follow will sweep her way, switch it, and slide it forward.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Do you want to show a close-up of your movement by yourself?
Yes, sure. So for us, it will be,
Side together, forward, forward.
yeah, well, I can start forward too.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this side together. Side together. So this is the moment we will feel inclined, because we are going to be pushed a little bit away because of the inclination, okay? So the idea is that we go side together, forward, forward. This is the same thing as I explained before. This is the same position that Patricio repeats, that Patricio is matching, going backwards. I'm going forward. A forward ocho kind of for me, because I have this contrabody, right? And from here I go side together, forward, forward, side together, forward, forward. But you see, my torso, contrabody. So I'm with my partner. 1, boom, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 1 and 2. So sometimes here might be a little bit away, sometimes a little bit more circular, right? It depends of the angle your partner wants to take in the side step.
That's correct. You do this so elegantly.
Thank you.
So, shall we do it together?
Yes.
An ocho cortado or a check step is a good place to start this because it brings me into the cross back. Look, quick, quick cross, side together, back, back, side together, back, back, side together, back, back, side together, back, back, side together, check, back. Lots of options.
Mm-hmm. A lot of options.
Very
yes.
playful, yes.
Yes.
Very, very playful.
Okay.
All right, so maybe it's time to do a milonga. So
I
we can
think
show
so.
this in action to our friends.
Yeah, that would be nice to incorporate this in a milonga. Yes. ¿Qué milonga bailamos? La No hay tierra como la mía.
Exacto. No hay tierra como la mía.
Okay.
Pum. Inclination. Inclination. Ding.
tierra como la mía, y esta milonga les canto. Y esta milonga les canto, y si alguien me desafía, le juego dándole tanto. Soy un curioso de avería, que el mundo fui recorriendo. Que el mundo fui recorriendo y al final vine diciendo, no hay tierra como la mía.
Okay, here we go.
Muy bien, muy bien.
That was nice. Whoa! Beautiful. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you had at least a little bit of the fun that we had.
Yes.
Let's meet again next week, Thursday night, late night, on the Trasnoche. We will be here with more Milonga.
Exactly. See you next week. Thank you for being there. Bye-bye.
We love you. Thank you.